In this video, we're going to be doing something I don't normally do. We're going to be torturing something. I have a project in mind, but as it turns out, most of my good machines are already earmarked for other projects, or they are awaiting their turn to come home from work, because they are machines that I do not already have in my possession. So what I present for your viewing pleasure tonight is being very mean to a Compaq Presario S5000NX. Now, for those of you who do not remember this particular machine, this machine sports a Celeron 2.5 GHz CPU, socket 478, 400 MHz front and side bus. It's got 1 GB of memory, I believe. I'm actually not sure on that one. It's been a while since I powered it up. It's got an 80 GB hard drive, and it's got a video card and a wireless card, which makes it perfect for this, because I am fast running out of spots on my wired network. So what we're going to do, we're going to fire it up. Hear the fans run. We're going to actually verify that it still works. Yeah, GeForce FX5200. I thought that's what it was. F1 to get into setup. It's probably going to complain about the CMOS battery, because I think it's dead. Well, it's definitely gone back to the beginning of time. But, yep. 1 gig of RAM. And I'm going to try and put Windows 7 on this. Why? Well, because Windows XP is out of support. Windows Vista's crap. And I'm not running anything newer than that on this particular machine. I'm missing a key, so I'm going to have to go get that. I'm also going to have to go get my Windows 7 32-bit disk. Well, after a little bit of a false start involving the optical drive, we are now off to the races. Install Windows 7. Let's see how far this goes before it crashes. Probably not going to get all the setup done tonight for this particular machine. I might not even do that on video, but I just want to see what this thing is capable of, because I think that'll be very interesting. Especially what kind of experience index score it manages to get. I can't imagine it'll be anything higher than a 1.0. But we'll find out. We'll find out if it even runs. Alright, Windows 7. English, all of that is good. So we'll grab our mouse here, and we will select Next. Install now. It'll think about it. And hopefully it will not ask me for my product key yet. But I guess we'll find out. Setup is starting. Yeah, this is real fast. This is going to work really well, I tell you what. Hold on just a second. Okay, here we go. Accept the license terms, which I assure you I read very carefully. Custom install. Delete partition, yes. Really don't even need an 80 for this. I could probably get away with putting a smaller drive in here, but I'm going to click on Next. And then the process of installation will begin. Very slowly. Here we go. So I'll come back once that's done, and we'll have a quick look, and we'll see how long it takes and how usable the system is by the time it's done. Okay, accounting for a little bit of time spent doing other things, which would be maybe about 10 minutes, this thing is now at the desktop. So that wasn't unexpected, but I am going to have to install all the drivers before I run a Windows Experience Index benchmark. So let's see if we can get all the drivers. Well, a little scared of the activation, which I needed because I am going to end up using it for this. Here it is, with its 1.0 on the Windows Experience Index. But believe it or not, it's actually not too bad. It's not as bad as I was expecting. If we go click on it, the only reason why it's got a 1.0, as far as I can fathom, is because it does not have Arrow, because there is not a WDDM-compatible driver for the GeForce FX5200. Or if there is, the system has not managed to download and install it. Otherwise, 2.0 on the CPU, I think that's still better than the Atom CPUs, the early ones. 3.9 on the RAM, which isn't too bad when you consider that it's DDR, like original DDR, probably 333 if even that. When you consider it's probably only 200, considering the front side bus is 400, or it's running it at 200. I'm not real sure on that. Graphics, of course, is crap. The onboard would probably be even worse. And a 4.9 on the hard drive, even though it's a brand new hard drive. Again, probably being hampered by the bus. But that's pretty much it for the video. I don't have much else to share with you. I'm intentionally being vague about what this thing's going to do because I don't want to attract, and I'm sorry for using this phrase in public, the internet 12-year-olds who are going to ask me all about it, and can I be a part of it, and all that, and the answer is no. Because I want to at least maintain this for something that's at least semi-private. It's for the low-end radio studio, we'll just put it that way. Somebody will give it away in the comments, I'm sure, but that's pretty much it for that. The wireless card works, but unfortunately I'm going to have to get an access point that's got lower security, probably just a wide open access point, and restrict it so that this is the only machine that can connect to it. But because it doesn't support, I don't think it supports WPA2, or at least it didn't seem to. When I go over here to connect to the network, and I go under here, both of them show up. However, it says the capability of your network adapter does not match the requirements of the network. So I'm guessing that WPA2 is just not going to happen with that. But anyway, thank you for watching. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them down below. And this is CP666 signing off, and I'll see you next time. Till then.